for the visiting Sacramento Kings. At power forward, Keegan Murray. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At point.
Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. To the middle. Here's Prosper. Monk covers. Pass to Irving. Powell, a screen on LaVine. The drive by Irving. 6 to shoot. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Back to Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. Monk with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Here's Monk. From 13 feet, down it goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Puts it up from 12. No good off the glass. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's Irving. Coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
Irving with it. Monk covers. And that one's good. Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. So a moment now to see the story for Domantas Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from DeRozan. No luck on that one.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Valanciunas. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Rockets in Houston.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Here's Irving. The lead is 2. Powell, a screen on LaVine. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
LaVine passes to Valanciunas. Pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in. Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Here's Murray. And another miss by Sacramento. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Irving. Powell outside. And here's Irving. Monk covers. Irving against Monk. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 9.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Sacramento calls timeout. So for Dallas, Prosper's checked in for Powell. Exum comes in for Christie, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. So the Kings making a change here. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 6. Carter, the pass to Levine. Six on the shot clock. They double team Sabonis. Pass to LaRavia to win the drought. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Levine with a steal. Here's Ellis. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Pass to Prosper. Inside. And Thompson gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Kings trail by 6. And here's Levine. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And it's LaRavia missing. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Kings trail by 6. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Exum. Still without a bucket. Dinwiddie outside. Washington, a screen on Carter. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. No opportunity to three-point play. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Ellis. The three ball. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Pass to Prosper. Washington, a screen on DeRozan. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Ellis. And the three off target. The Mavericks lead by 4. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's DeRozan missing. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Dinwiddie against Carter. Lets it go. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You have to respect the jumper of Spencer Dinwiddie. If you don't, he will rise and fire.
Carter finds DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Exum. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis. Keegan Murray comes in for Laravia. Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. And the basket by Monk. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the inside, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Irving against Monk. 1:36 left to play in the half. That one goes in. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Christie. Irving looking around. Out to the right wing. Powell, a screen on Monk. Here's Irving. Can't connect from 14. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Levine finds Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Pass to Prosper. On the wing, Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. He's off on the second. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Murray. From deep. Bottom. 3-ball from Keegan.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Christie. Monk covers. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Here's Levine.
Oh! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top, up by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
And taking a look at the Kings, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Dwight Powell out there with Thompson, and it's Prosper in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Monk. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's got 9.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan, his ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Now here's Irving. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Irving. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Levine finds DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Can't hit from in close. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson left side. Pass to Christie. Back to Thompson. Down low. Here's Irving. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 15 points.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Here's DeRozan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. That's good from DeRozan.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Valanciunas. Back to Monk. DeRozan outside. Valanciunas sets a screen. And the basket by Monk.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen. Monk against Irving. Monk passes to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. DeRozan with the power move.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Thompson outside. Here's Irving. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. Outside Monk. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. Monk for 3. Goes back up. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket on the night. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Powell. Marshall comes in for Prosper. Exum's checked in for Christie. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. Here's Dinwiddie, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
Outside Levine. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 11.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Thompson against Levine. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Malik Monk has been leading the charge for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Kings. We got Trey Lyles. Also, DeMar DeRozan out there, and it's Ellis in at the 2. Up top, Dinwiddie. He's checked by Carter. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Lyles. Second chance effort. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Exum outside. Dinwiddie outside. Inside. And Washington powers it through.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The 3 from DeRozan. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
And Dallas making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Good on the second one. And he makes all three.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Mavericks trail by 3. Exum outside. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And the Kings shooting at a respectable 49%. Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Exum. Here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, a pass to Marshall. Here's Exum. Misses the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Now DeRozan. DeRozan off the bounce. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Levine passes to Monk. Outside for Levine. DeRozan outside. Deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Christie passes to Thompson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Oh, Levine converts in close.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Pass to Thompson. Powell, a screen on DeRozan. And here's Thompson for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, big time moment means big time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Outside Monk. On the wing, Murray. And here's Levine for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. 1:53 left in the final quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The focus. DeRozan still sinks it.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
And Irving gets it to go.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
1:22 left to play in the 4th. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Prosper. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
And it's Irving missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Levine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Rebound by Sacramento. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
DeRozan from 6 feet away. Powell pulls it in. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The Kings call timeout. DeRozan looks it over. Tunis with a screen on Thompson. The three from DeRozan. And he drills the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Irving for three. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, time for our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.